Asmongold finally responds to the Mizkif lawsuit. Right off the jump, since it is a lawsuit, I just doubt he's going to say much, if anything at all. But I've been waiting for this, so subscribe to the channel, like the video. Let's see what Asmon has to say.
Mizkif is suing Asmongold, Emiru and OTK. If you guys missed the full coverage, the link to my last video is in the description, or end of the video. After this broke out, Asmongold breaks silence on Mizkif's lawsuit against him and Emiru in the following clip.
Everybody obviously wanted to talk about the lawsuit and everything. I'm honestly not really sure what's going on with that, and so I'm not going to comment on it right now. That's really about all I have to say. Like, I don't know enough about it right now to look into it or go into it at all. But yeah, it's literally just that simple. And because obviously it involves other people, I'm just not going to comment on it at this point. I mean, I will say this, that to the extent that I can talk about it, I will. And to the extent that I know what's going on, I will let people know if I can. But obviously, you know, with something like that, it's very serious. And so I have to address it in a serious way. It's just the way it is. So yeah, and that's
base take
really about it. I don't really want to elaborate for a number of other reasons, but that's pretty much about it.
A quick recap of why Asmongold is in the lawsuit. The legal document and example was given of Asmongold's defaming actions towards Mizkif, in which the former stated that the latter was the aggressor and abuser during his relationship with Emiru. For example, in a live stream that has since been uploaded to YouTube, where it garnered 1.9 million views as of the date of this filing, Hoyt states directly that Ronaldo was the aggressor and abuser in the relationship with Shunk. Hoyt would then qualify his statement by saying, at least allegedly, but disclaimed that disclaimer itself by saying he has to say that for legal reasons. 100 subs to Emmy says this is a ploy by Mizkif to get everyone else's attorneys to review hundreds of pages of bullshit and hundreds of hours of footage just to rack up Emmy and gang's attorney fees. My theory, he hopes to run up fees enough that everyone else gives up before the judge hands him the L and shoves everyone's fees up his ass. To be clear, I think Miz is an a-hole.
Totally agree. He is such a lowlife. He is such a lowlife, I would not put that beneath him. He knows he's going to lose, so he's just trying to take everybody out. Like when he threatened to snitch out on everybody, like where it's like, bro, if you knew something disparaging that someone did, why wouldn't you just release it for the sake of releasing it? So since you're only doing it because you know everyone else called you out for your shit, it just makes you look even more like a piece of crap. This guy is a piece of crap. He's a piece of crap. He's not a good person. He is not a good person, and I will say it 100 times over. I don't think there's real redemption for him. God could change anybody, but it's gonna take a lot of work for him, is all I'm gonna say. And it just, after this lawsuit happens, I just wonder what the precedent is going to be. I just really wonder, because it's like, you're a public figure. Public figures can talk about you, right? And then Emiru and then Maya, when she steps in and starts exposing stuff, holy shit, bro. This guy's opening up his own Pandora's box. I don't understand what his goal of this is.
But this is kind of
Really
funny. 2 days after him giggling, asking what happened to Demon Time. All what this lawsuit is for Mizkif to continue to harass Emmy, as this forces her to pay attention to him. Discovery is going to be a bitch for him, and I cannot wait for the lawyers to rip him apart. Unless I'm mistaken, this lawsuit has nothing to do with animals, LOL. This entire lawsuit is over defamation, which is very easy to disapprove. Why are people thinking things are going to come out of the closet? It's quite simple. Don't lie about people. Cool thinks Asmongold has been ready for the Mizkif lawsuit.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think I think Asmon's been ready for this for so long. I'm gonna be a $150. I think he's been in the hyperbolic time chamber ready for this for a long time. Because now it's almost like, this is how it goes, chat. Everybody's like, oh bro, this guy's weird. This guy's what the fuck's wrong with this guy? But he probably just knew something the whole time, that he was just in the hyperbolic time chamber, looking like Goku, ready to goddamn beat somebody's ass. And I think now he's coming out that bit. You know? Wait, is that actually what he said, Specky? Discovers the as of a week ago, he's been ready.
In other news, Nina Lin, a popular IRL streamer, was at the centre of a controversy after a viral clip resurfaced, showing her involved in behaviour that many viewers considered deeply uncomfortable. Following the backlash, Twitch suspended Nina Lin's channel. Then, after only 1 week of suspension, Twitch lifted the ban and allowed her to return. Many viewers and other streamers questioned the platform's consistency. They pointed out that other creators had faced longer suspensions for similar or even less questionable behaviour, and argued that the short-term ban on Lin seemed
Is it that hard to understand, guys? If you are profitable on the platform, especially where Twitch is at right now, because they're not doing all that well from my understanding, then they're going to probably unban you. The reason why those other people don't get unbanned is because you're not big enough and they don't care about you. If anything, they save bandwidth with you not being a streamer because you just don't produce any money. That's probably what it is, right? Optics, of course, sure, but then unless it blows up enough, you guys make it enough of a problem, they probably won't do it. Because after the Saeed situation, which would be more than enough, she also got at or abused, SA'd, whatever, a really big streamer. And that didn't even do anything. So you have to really sit here and say, well, then they're not going to do anything, guys. There's no point of fighting it. All you can do is just not support her if you don't want to. And there you go. It would speak for itself through those actions. Maybe she gets canceled just simply due to no one wanting to support someone who openly essays people and then makes excuses about it and then quadruple down and doesn't apologize.
To reflect favoritism or lack of transparency in moderation enforcement.
Should Mizkif not sue Emiru and Asmongold and try somehow to gain some redemption? Go climb the Minnetonka mountain, I made that up, and sit with the monks and go through endless meditation, bulge yourself again, and just work on yourself. And then come back after, like, I don't know, minimum 2 years, maybe 3 years, and try to be a better person. Try to be a better person, but I doubt he's going to do that, guys. I doubt he is going to do that. Is what it is. Let me know what you guys think below on this whole situation. Should Mizkif be suing them? Should Asmongold be in there? Should Emiru be sued for literally telling her story? How are you suing her for telling her I'm gonna get into it. There's just no subscribe, like the video, all that good stuff, guys. Follow Streamer TV too as well. Amazing content. Take it easy.